Greetings, noble guests. My name is Noble Quest, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time, we confronted the black-garbed soldiers as they were kidnapping Professor Russell. They got away, and Agat got hit by a poisoned bullet, which, honestly, I wasn't sure was a thing. But apparently you can coat bullets in poison. Okay. And we just came back from the limestone cave to get a kind of special kind of moss that can help Agat survive. So, let's go into the chapel. Father, we got the Zemuria moss. You have it? Oh yeah, I forgot his name was Father Vixen. Anyway, you have it? I'm impressed we're able to get it so quickly. Can you use this to make that medicine? Yes, of course. I need to mix it in the back. Come with me if you'd please. The blue and gold concentrated biseptium, the source of all things, abides here. O great goddess, we call on your will to shape and purify the power distilled within. It is ready. Here, take this. Received Arv Sovereign's Serum. What a pretty color. Do you drink this? Yes. Mind you, this will not destroy the poison, will only boost the patient's immune systems that may deal with the toxic agents itself. Very Eastern. Yes, it does share some of its origin with the more esoteric cures of the East. Go, take it to your friend. Thanks. Thank you so much, Father. Okay. Huh, when he said back, I thought, how'd you get out so quickly? Anyway, yeah, let's go back to Agat. Let's find him. He's been fighting for his life. I almost went up the down escalator. Oh, what floor was he on? I think like the 3rd floor. Alright, I think... No, that's the design room. Oh, that's the workshop. Okay. Second. Dang it, I haven't played in a bit. So now that's the archives. That's Murdoch's office. Clinic. There we go. We're back, Doctor. How'd it go? The priest gave us the medicine. Really? I knew he wouldn't let us down. Handed over Arv's Sovereign Serum. I see, this will stimulate his natural immune response. It's worth a shot. Now to get him to drink it. Miriam used an oral syringe to administer the medicine to Agat. Ideas, please. Whoa, why is he screaming like that? It's okay, I think he's going to be fine. What? The medicine's beginning to take effect. It hurts, and it's rough on his system, but he'll recover. Haha, exactly. This should take him out of any immediate danger from the neurotoxin. Okay, but he's in so much pain. Yes, and he will be for the better part of a day. But he'll be alright. He's going to pull through and make a full recovery. Do you have any painkillers, Dr. Miriam? Any painkillers? And so Agat's life was saved. Okay, awesome. Late into the night, Estelle and the others slept in shifts to watch over him. Huh? That's strange. Now where's that spare towel? Aha! Agat. He's sweating like crazy. I need to dry him. Agat, are you awake? I'll bring you some water. Misha? Huh? Thank the goddess, there you are. I'm right here, don't be scared. Just... Agat? Tita put a hand on Agat's forehead, confirming his fever. She wiped his brow and laid a cool towel upon him. Gradually the pain left his face and his breathing grew less ragged. Soon, all was quiet and calm, and he drifted off into a peaceful slumber. Ooh, thank goodness. But who's Misha? That's what I was wondering. I am truly sorry for having to bid you farewell. Hey, it's okay. We really appreciate all your help. Are you taking this ship directly to Grand Cell? Yes, there is much I must do. If I weren't expected there, I would gladly remain and do my part to help resolve this kidnapping incident. Forgive me, little one. Don't be silly, you've done a lot for us. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you saying so. The express flight to Grand Cell aboard the Cecilia will be departing shortly. All passengers, please go to the departure gate. Oops, time to make my exit. This seems familiar. Oh yeah, we've done this twice already. Once with, what's the dad's name? Sorry, it's been so long since I've done that. Anyway, take care. Hopefully we'll meet again, fate willing. You betcha. Oh, how long are you gonna be in Libero? Couldn't say for certain, but probably until the Queen's birthday celebration. Maybe we'll see you there. Until then, take care. Same to you. Yeah, and then another time with Sharon and Olivia. So this is the third time that we've seen someone off. Cassius, that was his name. This is the third time that we've seen someone off on an airship. Now then, to the guild first. Maybe they've learned something about that airship from before. Yeah, and they might have some intel from the Royal Armed Forces. What are you gonna do, Tita? I think I'm gonna look after August. Since he hasn't woken up yet, I don't think he should be left alone. Tita. That's fine. Let us take care of finding the professor. I'm sorry, all I ever do is cause trouble for you. That is not true, Tita. You and your massive cannon have been very helpful to us, which I hope Estelle and Joshua are going to say. Will you listen to this kid? Where's that old spirit? Buck up, sweetie. We'll sort this out. I think it's a great idea for you to stay with him until he wakes up. We trust you to take care of him. Thank you, Joshua. Okay. Ah, that's one brave kid. She's so sweet. Kinda surprised that she cares so much for a guy with absolutely no manners, though. Well, come to think of it, you two are very similar to each other. Huh? I have nothing in common with that jerk. Oh, I actually thought that Joshua was going to say, I meant you and Tita, but apparently he's comparing Estelle to August. How about your tendency to go off half-cocked or house-off-hearted you are? He talks like a big jerk, but he's always trying to protect others. I think that Tita sees that. Well, I can't really argue with that. Fine, let's just go see what's up with the guild. Until August's up and about again, we've got plenty we can investigate. That sounds fine. Okay. Wait. Right, VP cut for both of you. Latier area. Oh my goodness, 2,000 HP for an ally? That's a lot. I was actually wondering about... Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough Mira or Sepith to justify going to either place, so... Morning, Kilika. Good morning. And to you both. Has Zen already left? Yes, he took an airliner to Gradsell some time ago. I wish I could have come see him off. Speaking of which, do you two know each other somehow? A bit, quite some time ago. But that's beside the point. Have you noticed a strange current in the air? The winds are shifting. Hey, no changing the subject. Wait, we are talking about the weather, aren't we? Have you learned something about that airship? Not a thing. I believe this is quieting atmospheres related to the Royal Army mobilizing. One thing, I've sent a message to the Army headquarters at Leston Fortress. But there's been no response. Secondly, all the mandatory inspections throughout the kingdom have been lifted. What? What's that all about? This isn't about another turf war like with the Sky Bandits, is it? No, it would be strange for them to call off inspections if that were the case. If they had caught the culprits themselves, sure they would have sent word around. Maybe there is something in the air. Oh, is my theory correct? Incidentally, I've not been able to contact the intelligence division at Lesson Fortress either. It's possible that the Royal Army has some sort of internal issue there. Some sort of... Oh, wait! The stuff that Dorothy shot. The picture of those guys in black wearing the Royal Guard uniforms. Oh! Hey Dorothy. Let's see, how do you New Yorker accent? Hey! Hey, I'm walking in. Did someone mention my name? Dorothy, speak of the devil, and yea, verily. Wow, what an ordeal. Finally got in touch with my editor's office, and y'all happened to be there. I told him about giving up my photo course the army. He just about blew his stack. It's so unfair. Which means they haven't given it back yet? Right, I mean, how rude is that? After I've gone to the trouble of going to Lesson Fortress to get it back too. Oh, you got some fire in you. Well, I guess I have one redeeming trait, right? Anyway, didn't have any other option but to just take a picture of the fort for the paper. This might be for a great shot, though. Lights up all pretty at night. Take a pretty picture of the fort. Not to mention you're supposed to obtain permission to photograph any part of a military installation. Come on, it's not like it's that big a deal. You take a look, I just developed it. Dorothy placed the photo on the counter. Hey, this is a pretty nice shot. So this is Leston Fortress. Wow, Dorothy, you got a really good eye for this. Wait a second. What's wrong, Estelle noticed this before Joshua. The airship. Sorry, me pointing at the screen won't help you. Hang on. No. One of the first things I noticed, I swear, was the airship near the fortress. Might be just my imagination, but do you see anything there on the top right? Not quite the top right, more like middle right. What? You're right. It's not very clear, but there's definitely a small shadow. Small shadow? That is very clearly an airship. Ooh, you got one sharp eye, Estelle. I mean, I took the picture and I didn't notice that at all. Well, what can I say? Well, it is just a silhouette. Maybe it's an army ship? No, that's no guard ship. This is a small airship from 4. 4? It's the same silhouette as the ship that the professor was taken away in. Right. Wait, what? Hold on just one second. Why would that ship be anywhere near here? This is a Royal Army installation, isn't it? Calm down, Estelle. There are plenty of possibilities to consider before we go jumping to conclusions. Maybe we should go straight to Lesson Fortress and ask what this is about. What? See, intend to put it to them directly. Provoke a response, perhaps? Do you think that would be a bad idea? Not at all. You have my authorization. This has the potential to be a huge disaster. Whatever might be going on there, this matter must be handled delicately. You're starting to scare me, Calico. You're probably right. We have to handle this very carefully. Hey, Dorothy, can we have a copy of this picture? Sure. After all, you guys have done a lot for me. Thanks, I owe you one. Receive Dorothy's photograph. If you intend to go to Lesson Fortress, you need to leave via the east entrance and take the Ritter Roadway. When you reach a three-way fork in the road, stay on the northern fork and you'll eventually wind up in front of the fort's main gate. Please use the utmost caution. Roger that. Acknowledged. Okay. Okay. The right exit. Ritter Roadway. Okay. So, it's shaping up to look like my theory about there being an internal, about this whole thing being an inside job. Well, we have to exterminate it. Oh, God. Oh, dear goodness gracious. Okay. Sure, the attack over. Right. Tear up. On self. Go. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Reviving ball. Stell.
I'm sorry.
Darn it. Well. Oh boy. We are probably doomed. We are probably doomed. Okay, I think we probably need Celestial Ball still there.
Not now.
Oh my goodness. Wait, did one of the attack Dobermans just die? Maybe from poison. Okay, okay, reviving ball.
We're good to go.
No, we're not. No, we are not.
Not now.
Oh dear. Oh my dear goodness gracious.
I'm sorry.
We are dead. Okay, let's get this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, solid dozer taking quite a bit of damage. Here. Darn it! But you know what? There, one gone. Actually, yes. Thank you. Attack. Solid dozer. Thank you, Joshua. Tear up on Joshua. Okay. think this might be the one. I think we might be doing better this time. I was pretty sure I went right one time. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if it's turbo mode specifically, or if it's something else entirely, but... It heals when it attacks you. That is straight up dirty. Oh my goodness. Reviving. Nope. So, no, not close enough. Okay. Guess we gotta go closer. Okay. Item. Celestial Ball.
We're good to
Joshua.
go.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to talk about how my theory of this whole thing being kind of like an inside job was finally coming to fruition, but then this super hard monster fight happened. Like, the monster is kind of already hard enough by itself. Like, the Blood Saber is already hard enough on its own. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start using words. Shadow Spear. Let's use Hellgate. That is so much better. Okay. Keep opening up a gate to hell. Man, one of these days I really ought to try that without turbo. Sound excellent. Oh. Oh! Perfect. Let's move out! Ooh, Joshua learned Black Fang. Heck yeah! Okay. Alright, Sever and Black Fang. Okay, so hopefully with Joshua's new S-Craft. Fort Leston, excellent. Ooh, EP Charge EX. Warning, military property ahead. Okay, perfect. Oh, perfect, they leveled up, so they're back to full. Excellent. Just break down the gate. Soldat Army Road. Like, what is up with... Ooh, Tira Bomb. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's keep on going here. I suspect there's a fight ahead of us, so I want to stay at full. Okay. Let's keep on going. Yeah, it looks like it's an inside job after all. Yeah, Master Theorist, Noble Quest. Alright, Lesson Fortress. How did Dorothy get here? Especially past that very large monster that we had trouble with. Anyway, wow, check out the size of this base. It's gotta be several times as big as the Hacken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive of the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay, that's very impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. After General Morgan, how bad could it be? I guess you're right. No, he isn't. I wonder if he's still at the Hacken Gate. It can actually get pretty bad. I'm sure that this will demonstrate that. Huh? There's no one here. That's strange. Yes! There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Lesson Fortress, HQ of Liberal's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. But please speak with the individual in charge. Are you actual bracers, then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the commanding officer of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. A commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. You have information that must either go to Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Very well, right there. Ooh, it's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight. Whoa. Oh, someone's here at least. Okay, who's this? Ah, gets a picture. Major Sid. Please forgive me for making you wait. I'm Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leston Fortress. I'm Self Wright of the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Wright, also of the Bracer Guild. Right. Is something wrong? Nothing, pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the central labs? I'm very sorry, but no one from the intelligence division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Oh. Okay. Definitely not the top one. The second one is a lie. let's just go with this one. We have a lead on an airship tied to the crime. And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor. What? What? Why do you look so surprised, Major? Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it too. So what does this lead anyway? Take a look at this. Don't hand it over, Joshua. This is Lesson Fortress, isn't it? How'd you get this picture? Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's a spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's airship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit. I'm afraid that it's entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching all along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. Okay, now maybe it's just me, but don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? Yes. Honestly, it smelled funny to me. Well, to be fair, I was kind of like pre-smelling. I don't know where I'm going with this. I mean, to be fair, I kind of saw this coming a bit earlier. Just because all the blame was being placed on, like, the Empire and such. But yeah, as soon as I saw that photograph and saw the airship in there, I became very certain that the military was involved. And honestly, I find this very direct approach to be kind of silly. Like, if you suspect the military, why go to the military directly and be like, hey, here's evidence that we have of possible military involvement in some really sketchy stuff? If anything, they probably should have published it in the news, in the little barrel news. At least then the public would know about it and there would be like a public outcry. Honestly, that was just the first thing from the top of my head. Or they could have, like, kept it secret and given it to, like, the Queen. You know, someone else that you can trust. Other than giving the evidence of suspicious activity to the people that you were suspecting of that suspicious activity. I know. Without any concrete evidence, you had concrete evidence, Joshua. You just gave it away to someone who might be involved. Pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. Huh? What? Why did it just stop short? What? That phenomenon started up again. Joshua, that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. Looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem. Maybe you can get some folks from the Central Labs lab to repair it? I bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain posts here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take this photograph of intelligence. Now if you'll pardon me. Okay, I guess we're going. Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yeah, so it's probably that same phenomenon. Which would mean the professor's being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle, this isn't the place to be discussing that. Okay, now let's get back to Zeiss and see what Gilligan has to say. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. Okay, automatically the Zeiss Bracer Guild. I just can't believe that Professor Russell's at Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power on the gate. These two things combined make their conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations, and now I'm expected to believe this. It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. Oh, hate you to August. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like royal guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... the royal guardsmen are being set up. Royal guardsmen are being set up. My thoughts exactly. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the royal army. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Wait, this is turning out to be more Irish than Scottish. Sounds like you found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. Well, August, good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so darn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. Feeling pretty much back to normal. But, August, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said... I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Okay. Darn kids. Even the mighty Ogden is no match for Tegan. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant visual of you and nursing you back to health. Ah, shut up. Getting back to the point, it looks like lots of them going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Still explained that all signs point to Professor Russell being held captive at Leiston Fortress. Still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. Wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. Yeah, and suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. Let's say we go and settle our debts right now. Settle our debts? Ain't obvious? We sneak into Leiston Fortress. We'll bust the prof out, and they'll never know what did him. Ah, okay, like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to our nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces a non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize the nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person, national, military, or political standing. Or to put more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you've gotta be kidding. No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code. Bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the Bracers' sworn duty is to protect the responsibility of the citizen's safety. Separate responsibility of the citizen's safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor is not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs them. Ah, heck, Oliver the Barrel needs them. Go on and get him. Get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Versus Agatha, Estelle, and Joshua. We are hereby ordered to proceed to Lesson Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but is the arrest of the Bracer Guild, nevertheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledge. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Lesson Fortress is pretty darn famous for being possible to break into. It's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting into practice can take some serious planning. Must be some way to keep getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh perfect. Approaching the lake would likely be impossible. This is monitored by a network of orbital sensors. Figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Myrtle, you know that orange airship that goes to Lesson Fortress? Yeah, that's a Leibniz. Makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. So maybe we can sneak into the fortress, huh? No, all the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. I was stowing away in the cargo. No good. Each container is scanned the biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They could even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well darn. Oh! What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I'm showing you around. Let me think. Aha! We're helping with the experiments on a new type of orbit, right? Yeah! Where uses a force field, they can disrupt the biosensors. We already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. But really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where is this device thing? I guess once we were left in this laboratory. We have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate what other data. Pardon me. Whatever data I can on Lesson Fortress. Got it, thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of the delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I'll take it to Gustav. We'll come to the airfield when you're ready. Okay. Alright, to Grandfather's house we go. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in the corner of the lab or the second floor archives? Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. But whatever, let's just find the darn thing. Oh, found it. That's the orbit that was in our experiment, all right. So can we use it? I think so. If everything performs the specs, it'll keep a biosensor from working on it. Found detector gem. All right, back to the guild then. I feel like it's probably finished collecting intel and for a license by now. I don't know, we were pretty fast, but honestly, game convenience. Oh yeah, I should probably also get some more, Hi there, here at the bell station, we have anything you might need. Okay, thank you. Shop. Right. Reviving Balm. 5. Excellent. Here. We're back, Gilligan, and we have the device. I've also finished my preparations. Now, what I'm about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone. Received. Lesson Fortress map. Okay. Well, would you look at that. Use schematics for Lesson Fortress? Wow, it sure is big. Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of a fort a military secret? How did the guild get its hands on it? The guild has its ways of obtaining information, and it's best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear. here, and you'd do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Pardon me. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent in Libero, even relative to other surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. But I make myself clear, August. Heh. Yeah, I guess. I've seen the men in black clothes. They're gonna have a hot day with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them for so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their butts. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. So, Joshua, legally I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second. I don't like where you're driving at. You're already part of this. Please allow us to see it through the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answered precise. As such, if worse comes to worst, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You didn't need to worry. Killigan. I'm sorry, we've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set on your course? Yes ma'am, I am. What? What's this all about? You don't mean. I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What? Well, it is a very complicated orbit. I'm sorry, I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. You got to be crapping me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the heck are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But we need to operate the device. And forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough, light enough. Why are you so darn stubborn? You wanna run that by me again? Tita's ready and she said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now of all times, you little. Have you even thought about her being a civilian and a kid besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger. Honestly, August kind of has a point, but at the same time, I know he's gonna give in. And also, I've seen Tita with her massive cannon in action. Very scary indeed. I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. Bracers, that's our job. Sure talk a big game for a rookie. What does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about? Stell, Joshua, Lockett, I'm sorry that I make you so mad. My grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. I swear that'll be good. I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oops, sweetie. Didn't realize you put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting our way, then follow orders and stay here, you got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide just this once. Thank you, August. You've got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. Alright. I swear one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks, colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's his defense mechanism. Both of you, shut it. Now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you're ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do. Later, Kellycat. Take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Ideas keep you. Okay. Alright. Finish your job. Okay, other contracts reported. Alright, awesome. Alright, to the airfield. is ice landing port. This is the airfield, right? Yep, I see Murdoch down there. Okay, I'm going to save. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go at any time. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah, you were lucky that that last-minute military order came through like that. Here's what, I head out to Lyson Fortress. We can take off anytime. Anytime? It'll be hard to leave without, you know, the ship. Estelle, look down. Oh, do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the? What's happening to the flight deck? What, didn't you know? This place has got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, I get... Oh, okay, I'm guessing that's just like the repair or loading area. I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. Well, this is all... I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sir. Howdy, Tita. Already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie. We're ready. We're ready to lift off. Lift off? Alright, let's load on. We're off to Lyson Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russell back home safely. Take care of Tita. Sir, no sweat. Let's go then. Time to get going to Lyson Fortress. I'll be counting on you, bracers. Hey, wait! Dorothy! Oh. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh, head rush! Dorothy? Oh, Chief. Still in the crew aboard that last ship. That's right, how'd you know? Guild tipped me. There's big trouble brewing if what my just told me rings true. Wanted to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? Shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record. Well, totally off the record. It seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen and Grand Cell were just arrested for treason. What? This, okay, I think we'll stop there for this episode. Thank you for joining me. See y'all next time.